Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Also welcome if you are new. Today's video is full of some real life mom motivation. We are getting some cleaning done and reorganizing some of these spaces. I also finally got a new rug for our bedroom, which I'm super excited about. The rug in this room, just with it being right to the outside and the dogs coming in and out all the time out of our bedroom, this rug was just getting a little grungy. So I ended up getting your guys' opinion on options for rugs, and I decided to go with something that's darker as well as an outdoor rug. So it's not as cozy, but it definitely is going to resist any dirt or staining much better, with this being the area the dogs go straight through. But with that, I wanted to quickly strip my bedding first. That way I would have all of that done, and once I was ready to move the rug and everything, I could move that as well. Now, moving on to the kitchen. The kitchen is obviously always probably the biggest disaster in the house, just because I do have 3 kids running around, plus my husband and I. Actually, if you guys are new here, I should introduce myself. I often forget to introduce myself. My name is Cambriea. I am a mom of 3. I have Xander, who is 10, Bjorn, who is 7, and Freya, who is 2. And I am currently pregnant with baby number 4. Been married to my husband for over 12 years. It'll be 13 years in July. And we recently moved from Wisconsin. We were near Milwaukee and Madison. We were like right in the middle in Wisconsin, to Volusia County in Florida, which is near Daytona Beach, if you know where that is. And we have been down here for, it'll be a year in June. So it's been a while, and we have completely renovated the house we are living in, pretty much floor to ceiling. I still have some renovations that have to be done. The kids' bathroom we're still going to be working on, but we're taking our time, not rushing into it, saving money so that we can do it right. And then the nursery, that is something that's going to be coming up as well. But a lot that you're going to see on my channel is real life cleaning motivation. Like I said, mom of 3, so there is always something to clean. We also have 2 dogs. You saw Bailey in the beginning. He is our St. Bernard, who is 3 now. And then we have Drake, who is our Siberian Husky, who is 13 years old. He's our old man. So between the kids, the dogs, the husband, I am always getting around this house.
Love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down here, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. Everything I needed. I never thought I'd meet someone like you. You know you are the reason. The reason why I feel like I can fly. Thinking about you day and night. I love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down here, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are, 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 you are the solution.
So this glass bottle is my thieves cleaner. I use thieves cleaner on a lot of stuff. It is a great multi-purpose cleaner. It works for dusting and counters and glass, a little bit of everything. So whenever you see this glass bottle around, that is what that is. I use it all the time. I love the way it works, but biggest thing is I love the smell of thieves cleaner. It's one of my favorite cleaners to clean. So yes, I often get asked about the different cleaners that I use, and this is my Thieves cleaner. I get mine from Young Living, but I know you can get it off of Amazon as well. And what's great about it is the bottle you buy is a little bit more expensive, but it's a concentrate. So you use like a cap full for every glass bottle that I make of it, so it lasts for so long.
Feel like I'm alive. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. I wanna hold your hand. You're everything that I desire.
This sink was so dirty, so I wanted to make sure to really clean it out well. There's just always, whenever the kids throw the dishes in the sink, I'm working on getting them better at like rinsing, but also like rinsing down the sink, if that makes sense. Like they'll rinse, but then they'll just like have food all over the sink. So I have to clean my sink on a regular basis. My go-to is just using my Dawn dish soap and some baking soda. So that's what you see in here now. I do also really like Barkeeper's Friend. I've tried the pink stuff. Any like cream cleanser that has a little bit of abrasion to it works really well. But like I said, I normally will just grab my Dawn dish soap and some baking soda, and it always gets it really clean and shiny and gets all the little food specks off of everything.
In your eyes, why did you go? Why did you have to turn into a liar? Into a liar. Why did you have to turn into a liar? Into a liar. You weren't always like this.
And then over on the stove, I am using Barkeeper's Friend. Now, there is one thing that you guys, because of editing and whatnot, just doesn't make sense to show. But I have to say, whenever I clean my stove, like it looks like it's all in one quick setting, and it is fairly quick. However, I do let this Barkeeper's Friend sit on the stove for a little bit before wiping it off. A lot of these products, if you've ever tried it and you're like, oh, they just don't work for me, it's because it does need that time to like really work and settle. And I've noticed with the Barkeeper's Friend, if my stove isn't that bad, then I can just do it, wipe it, and it's good. But if you were cooking pasta the night before and you had some sauce overflow, or if you were making fried chicken and the grease everywhere, if it's really bad, if you let the product just sit for a little while and then scrub it again and then wipe it down, it'll make a huge difference. A lot of times you just need to give that product time to work, and that's when you're going to notice it work much better. And then onto the appliance. Once again, I'm just using my Thieves cleaner. I do have a stainless cleaner that I will use once or twice a week. But usually on the day-to-day, when I just need to get the fingerprints off and things like that, I'm just using my Thieves cleaner. And then same with these bottom cabinets. These bottom cabinets I have to clean all the time just because they're at level of the kids, so they're constantly getting dirty. But yeah, once again, just Thieves cleaner. I like having a really good multi-purpose cleaner. That way I'm not having to grab out a million different cleaning supplies just to clean one area of the house.
Into a liar. Stepping out, it's Friday night. How I'm longing for this day. Yes, I'm single, oh, we want to mingle, and my friends are on the way. You got that good vibe. I want to spend some time back here with you.
So this is another product I always get questions about. This is my Dreamy Tech wet, dry vacuum. So I love this because it'll mop and vacuum all at the same time, saves me time. And as a mom, that is huge to be able to clean and tackle more than one thing at a time. So that is what this is. I have tried a lot of these different wet vacs. I really like this Dreamy Tech. I really like the Roborock. There's a couple that I've tried that I really, really enjoy. This is the one you normally see me use, just because it's the one I grab for. I don't need multiples, so I actually let my mom keep the Roborock at her house. But there's times that I like to show off the different ones that I have, so you'll see me grab that from my mom's house just so I can talk about it, because you guys are always asking about the different ones, and if it's at my house or my mom's house, it makes it easy that if people have questions, I can still show it to you without getting rid of it, but at the same time not just storing it in my house. Here I'm just putting the kitchen back together, and this is a situation of real life. I don't normally show this stuff, but on this day, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to add this in, because you guys see my cleaning videos and it's always just looks very simple of I'm just cleaning. Now, the boys are at school, so that is one thing that I don't have to deal with them in the morning, but I still have little Miss Freya, and it never fails that the second I clean something, she's hungry or pulling out toys or something, and that was exactly what happened on this day. Is I got done with the kitchen and she was hungry, so I wanted to just pull some fruit and vegetables together for her. She eats a lot better when I give her a variety of food, and this often looks like a lot of food on her plate, but a lot of you guys moms will relate that I always put a little bit more food on her plate, because whatever she doesn't eat, that's like my snack. I'd rather not dirty more dishes than needed, so I'll put a variety of food on her plate, and if she doesn't eat it, then that's my snack when she's done. She has this new thing also of spit bubbles. I've been trying to stop it because it's so gross, but that's what you see her doing in the background are her spit bubbles. I don't know where she got that from or why she started doing it. I don't remember the boys ever doing that, but for the past week, that has been her thing.
Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped it nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third.
Welcome.
Things I love, Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust.
So I also left some of the sound on there, because the other thing is you hear all this great music, which, hey, I'm all about it. When I need that motivation to clean, I need someone cleaning, I need good music, I need all the things, but that is not always real life in my house. On this day, I was not listening to good music. I was listening to Coco Melon, because that's what she was watching, and if it keeps her occupied so that I can get a little bit of stuff done, that is a win in my book. So yeah, making her some breakfast, lunch, snack, really, she just grazes throughout the day, so it's kind of hard to put a name on it. And listening to Coco Melon in the background. So coming up shortly, you guys are going to notice on this little bar area in our dining room that I'm going to have some eggs on here. I am getting Quail, which I am super excited about. I have been looking into chickens for a while now. And with looking into chickens, I discovered, and my mom discovered, Quail. And we have decided to take that on over chickens. One, you can have more quail than you can have chickens. With where I live, you can't have, you can have like 4 chickens, something like that. And with a family of soon to be 6, 4 chickens really isn't going to do much for us. Plus, they take 6 to 8 months before they start laying and everything. So we found out quail, and quail are obviously much smaller, but you can have more of them. Their meat and eggs are more nutritious, and we just looked into a lot of them, and they're just really, really cute. So I'm going to be getting some quail. I like trying to be as, I don't know if organic's the right word, but like self-sufficient when it comes to our family as possible. And I figured quail was like the next big step. I also need Bobby to make me some raised planter beds. We haven't gotten to that yet either, but I really want to start having a bigger garden for us as well. The less we can go to the grocery store, the better, especially with inflation nowadays. It's insane. However, I was really, really excited to see, because we buy that like 60 pack of eggs from Walmart, and it had jumped to over $20 for it, and it is finally back down to about 10, so that makes me happy. But either way, we are trying to save money by being more self-sufficient. Plus, I feel like it's just a good thing to know and teach your kids, because hey, you never know, if the world goes crazy, at least they will know how to make their own food and they won't starve. It always amazes me how dirty the water is from this thing when I am done mopping. Now, I will say with these, they are great maintenance cleaner. I still recommend having your good old-fashioned mop and mop and bucket. I enjoy the old cedar spin mop. So on those days that I'm doing like a really, really thorough deep clean, I will use this, but then I will also use a mop and bucket to get it really, really clean. Because you can see like it is just dirty. We don't really wear shoes in our house, but my family does go around barefoot, so I guess it doesn't matter if we're going outside barefoot and then back inside. Plus, like I said, the dogs have it really nice where they can just go in and out through our bedroom door. We have a fenced-in yard, so they're just able to just do as they please. But I am going to quickly vacuum this rug. Originally, my plan was to put this into the dog room, the sunroom off the dining room. However, the dogs ended up peeing on it when I moved it. You're going to see I folded up and I put it into the pool area just to get it out of the way. And in that little bit of time, because it was outside, they automatically assumed they could pee on it. And I did not want to deal with the smell and everything, and part of this is probably just me being pregnant and it was bugging me. So we ended up just getting rid of this rug, which is fine. Realistically, in that sunroom, I should probably use a outdoor rug as well, since if we're gone, that's where the dogs stay, is in that room. So also before anyone yells at me, this bed is not that heavy. So me doing this pregnant is fine. And I was being impatient, and Bobby had gone and gotten the kids from school, and I really, really just wanted to switch this rug. And yeah, I was just being very impatient. Luckily, you're going to see pretty much right when I got done moving this rug and everything, Bobby had gotten home and helped me put the new rug down after scolding me for not waiting for him. But I'm one of those people that, like, when I want to get something done, I want to get it done. And I hate the excuse of I'm pregnant situation, even though I know I probably should use that. But if you guys have followed me for a while, I did the same thing with Freya. I think I was moving furniture when I was like 9 months pregnant with her. So it's just how I am. So like I said, he ended up getting home and helping me finish with this rug, but I was just being very, very impatient waiting for him. So I get this question often, got asked of how long it takes me to do all of this that you guys see on camera. And I have a hard time answering that question because when I film stuff, it always takes a lot longer. So you can pretty much double whatever it would take me to do something just normal on a regular day. Like if it takes me 5 minutes to make my bed, it's going to take me 10 if I'm filming it because there's just a lot more that goes into it. But the other thing is, like, this is never all done at once. Like, I will work on something and then I will sit down and play with the kids or fiddle on my phone or whatever, and then get back to it. I talk about this regularly where I do like either quick 30-minute cleanings or hour cleanings, but I don't just like clean all day. There is like a balance to the whole thing. So it's kind of hard for me to say exactly how long any of these projects take because I'll just work in one area for like 30 minutes. And once it's done, I'll go and take a break, do something else, sit outside, watch the kids swim, whatever, and then come back in and start on something else. And then, like I said, on top of that, when it comes to filming and doing something compared to just doing it, it always takes a lot longer if the camera is out because, one, you're moving the camera around. Two, you're always like thinking if something is a good angle or not. There's just always things running through my head. Oh, I was going to ask you, so I do love this darker rug in here. I definitely think it needed that more warmth brought into this room. Now, I have another question because I'm not rushing this bedroom. I think it's very important for this bedroom to be right and take my time with it. But I have been, and I've mentioned this before, contemplating painting the wall behind the bed black like I did at the old house, plus it will match the black wall on the fireplace. But the other option is just replacing the curtains in this room with darker curtains. And I think that would kind of give that same effect also. And the nice thing about that is I could move these curtains into the nursery since that window doesn't have curtains yet. And I'm going to be working on that soon. And we're keeping that a gender neutral nursery since we don't want to find out the gender of this baby. So that is another option. So let me know, should I just change the curtains? And if so, what color? Little things like throw pillows on our bed and stuff, those can change. Those are easy changes. So don't like use that to help make your decision. I'm just trying to figure this out. Like I said, when it comes to our bedroom, I'm taking my time. I want it to be done right and not rushed, and trying to figure out exactly what I want. But now just quickly going into the family room. The family room wasn't that bad. It was just typical cleaning stuff. There's toys, there's blankets, there's pillows, especially since Freya likes to parkour or play the floor is lava, and she will throw all the pillows on the floor and then jump from one pillow to the next. So this actually isn't that bad because the pillows were actually on the couch.
Say what you wanna say. I wanna hear it, but I don't understand why you're feeling so emotional. Do what you have to do, break the things around you, but I don't understand why you're feeling so emotional. I got this picture in my closet. It's gathering dust right now, and the edges have been folded once or twice. It doesn't look the same no more, 'cause the sun has made it pale. I used to have it hanging on my wall some time ago. A picture of you. You're standing by that window.
Alright, so I'm closing out that video here because I'm tired. I am done. I have been struggling so hard to keep up with everything because all I want to do is sleep and whatnot. But I need to get done. I feel a lot better now that it's done, but now that it's done, I'm not doing anything. Little Miss and I are just going to cuddle. She's getting tired too. Freya, can you say hi? Hi. No, right there. Look at. Hello. I have the vacuum on. It's going to do the family room, and that's going to be good enough. I really wanted to clean the carpets or this rug today in the family room, but that's going to have to wait till tomorrow because I'm tired. And it's time for me to go to sleep. So, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye. You want to say bye? Yeah. Bye. Bye. Bye.